And I'm here. We're starting a new game.
Goody you. Hopefully I can get this game finished up and get back to playing some XCOM.
Link me your stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Alex, here's an idea.
I need to show your stream too.
Alex, here's an idea. Instead of playing XCOM, play something other than either that or Kingdom Hearts.
If I do that, I'm just gonna go play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 again.
I painfully remember what happened last time.
Okay, that's fine with me. I don't care. Like I said, Alex, you act like I care. I'm like, I genuinely don't. Oh, if as long as it makes progress on something and it's not just, there. Can Alex
lock is on for some fucking reason?
Can Alex overcome the fearsome enemy that is Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness, while I begin a new venture? La. Nintendo 64. Nintendo. Intelligent Systems. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of star spirits and good wishes. Far, far away, beyond the sky, way above the clouds. It's been said that there's a haven where the stars live. In the sanctuary of Star Haven, there rests a fabled treasure called the Star Rod, which has the power to grant all wishes. Using this wondrous star rod, the 7 revered star spirits watched over our peaceful world. Carefully, very carefully. And then... oh dear, what the... who stuck that weird thing into the story? Yeah, I did! So I can, at long last, beat my archenemy Mario. I'll take this star rod. Do it, Kammy Koopa!
Bowser fucked Princess Peach. Hang on. Who's writing this story?
No, you mustn't do that! Yeah, now let's try using it! Stop it! Cut it out, Bowser!
This is getting way too sexual.
You're changing the story!
We're gonna get taken off.
We did it! That was a piece of cake!
I'm going to dissuade. It's not a Metley stream without some kind of technical difficulty. Yes.
Now, star kids may rise to the haven to deliver people's wishes, but those wishes will not come true. Whatever can they do? And thus was the premise of Paper Mario. Alright, what shall I name this file?
Name it...
Secret.
I was gonna say Paper Trail.
You know what? Let's see. I think nope.
I want to continue the adventures of the Metley crew in the XCOM universe. And as I unlock more characters, I'll create the rest of the crew.
Oh, Alex, you've got to see. Look on my stream.
Hang on, let me pull it up.
Wait. Yeah.
Alex, do you see what I see?
Don't forget, you're standard moderator for this channel. I don't care. I know that. I've been a moderator on I'm the one who created the fucking channel. That is perfect.
Ben
Beautiful.
and Hart
Oh,
Pratt.
Amazing. Amazing. And this is the best file name in the history of file names. There is nothing wrong with this. Ben is definitely going to love the Super Mario Brothers movie when it comes out. Speaking of which, I need to get the original Super Mario Brothers movie on Blu-ray.
Hey Mario, we got a letter from Princess Peach.
Oh, really? What's that cheating harlot gotta say about herself?
I'll read it to you, okay? I'm reading as Charlie Day.
She needs
to quit
using brittle wax on that fucking cooch of hers.
I'm throwing a party at my castle today. Mario, Luigi, I would be honored if you both could attend. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you. There will be tasty
a lot of people are hoping
sweets
to
and
meet you
all
too,
kinds of
Princess.
entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach. P.S. Mario? Oh, can we not repeat what happened last time?
That's entirely up to you, Princess.
You know what? You'll be voicing Mario and Mario's various weird bits in here.
Awesome. I don't even know what kind of voice I chose for Mario. It's not even a Mario voice, really. It's just kind of some guy.
I mean, that's kind of what Chris Pratt was going for.
It kind of started off as me trying to be Captain Lou Albano. It was the Mario who I knew growing up. And then it sort of mutated.
What
It's
a
the
magnificent
Super Mario
castle.
Brothers Super Show.
I never get used to this place, as it looks like lots of guests are already here. Okay. Say, Mario, why don't you go see Princess Peach? I'll go later. I'm thinking I'll mingle for now.
If I see
If you
Princess
press A
Peach
in
one
front
more
of
time, I'm gonna beat that big peachy ass of hers.
If you press A in front of the door up there, you can open it. Carol! Carol! It doesn't seem to open. Well, that's a shame.
It looks like this lock. It looks like this lock is broken. I'm definitely in the right place. I just can't remember where to go.
Just kind of wander around there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, look, tasty. I'm not kidding. Some of the toads have really punny names in this game.
So, who's seen Shazam 2?
I haven't. I've only seen the last few minutes of it.
Yes. What about you?
In other words, no.
Nope.
So proceed to explain to us why Shazam 2 was just as bad, if not worse, than Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Entanglement.
Ant-Man, Quantum. Quantum Maze, Quantum. So, you remember how... Okay, so they made a Shazam movie about, 4 years ago.
Yep,
And for some reason, they took another 4 years to make a Shazam 2.
Yep.
Now, they called it Fury of the Gods. That is an inaccurate title.
It's Fury of the Titans.
Yeah, so the characters that the Shazam family are fighting are actually Titans. Technically, they're the Hesperides, the daughters of
lovely.
Atlas.
Oh, Mario!
Yeah, these characters...
You came to the party to see me. You're so sweet. Thank you.
These characters are from Greek mythology. They are not from the comics. So we're already off to a great start.
I was just resting a bit. It gets tiring greeting all those guests out there.
Yeah, you greet them ass first.
Nobody will bother us up here. Shall we relax and chat, just the two of us?
And,
Mario nods.
One of the bad signs of this film is probably the fact that 2 out of 3 of the Hesperides in this film are played by fucking Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu.
Yep.
And
oh, by the way, Bowser's Castle is lifting up Princess Peach's castle.
I knew that Bill Murray was gonna be in Ant-Man 3. I had
oh my god,
that the fucking Hesperides were gonna be played by Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren. And like those are 2 of my favorite actresses, because I've seen them in all kinds of stuff, and they're fucking great. Didn't know they were gonna be in this film. Barely knew anything about this film, to be perfectly honest, because trailers like come and go, and I've probably seen them at some point in time, but I haven't actually
Bowser.
internalized any of the information from them, you know?
By the way, Alex, fun fact, if you try to hack this boss fight, and defeat Bowser, well, let's just say you're scripted to lose this one. As in, you only have the jump option.
Okay. So one of the problems with this film is that the marketing was not particularly good. I knew stuff about other films without, because I don't specifically go out of my way to watch trailers most of the time, because I don't really care. I want to see the movie without watching the trailers, especially because...
a sec, I'll be right back.
Especially because, trailers for Warner Brothers films tend to have spoilers for the entire fucking movie in them. See Doomsday from Batman v Superman. See just about every trailer they put out, to be perfectly honest. It's like the Batman was the only film whose marketing... The Batman and Joker are the only film whose marketing recently didn't destroy the entire fucking movie. Excuse me. So I wasn't particularly interested in watching marketing for it, but I knew other stuff about other films that were coming out recently. I generally know who's in certain movies. I didn't get any information about Shazam 2 from anybody. There's usually something unavoidable, even if you're not actively looking at a movie. I knew I was gonna watch Shazam 2 at some point, but that meant that I was less likely to look into it. So maybe this is an anomaly on my part, but I feel like the marketing for the film is kind of lackluster, because it was escapable. Granted, Captain Marvel is not a particularly A-list DC character. They've tried to push him as such in recent New 52 history, but he's just a guy, He's another Superman style character, for the most part. And while we had an active Superman, it was not exactly relevant to have Captain Marvel. I remember thinking that they should have made the Captain Marvel movie back when Superman was dead. They could have put that between Suicide Squad and Justice League. As it is, they didn't do that. But anyways.
Yeah, Mario's got to jump on Bowser again. Good old Mario, always fighting. You're a thorn in my side. But today, your pathetic little attacks won't beat me. Look what I stole from Kirby!
One of the biggest problems with Shazam 2, aside from the marketing, is that there are constant issues with the plot and the way it relates to other films. Like, okay, so 2 out of 3 of the Hesperides show up at this museum and steal Shazam's staff from the first movie. The staff that Billy busted in half. And for some reason, apparently neither he nor the rest of the Shazam family, nor like...
And I got toasted.
Fucking... Not even in fucking Argus found that shit. You know? Well, like, why the hell wasn't the cleanup crew looking for something like that? At the... those guys.
Oh, by the way, Alex, Mario is
Argus.
Well, by the way, guys, Mario is totes dead, and yet Bowser yeeted him out the window.
Mario is definitely dead, guys. We'll get him definitely out of my video game this time, guys.
Well, I guess I could put the controller down, because the game's over.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Mario trademark are pending.
And later on in the film, they actually bring up how stupid it was to leave the broken halves of the staff behind. And they try to play this off like it's entirely Billy's fault, but like the rest of the Shazam family was there too. They could have done something about it.
Yep.
And, like, why did all of them leave that there? Or why didn't the Justice League pick that shit up?
Yeah.
Like, that's a good question. But hang on. By the way, hey, the Justice League, Justice Society, hey, those guys should be here. Those guys should be involved in this. Black Adam could have been involved in this too.
But
like,
Dwayne,
I mean, granted,
but
he's
Dwayne Johnson,
not like...
but Dwayne Johnson was busy doing another rap number.
Yeah, granted, like Black Adam probably isn't likely to leave, his little territory there, but at the same time, there's shit going on, I feel like this is a fate of the world sort of situation, might be an all hands on deck type of scenario,
Like it's an episode of the Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, like they say, oh, Black Adam's not a hero. Black Adam likes living on this planet, and if a bunch of rogue titans are coming along to try and fuck up the place where he lives, I feel like he might have something to say about that.
Yep.
Oh, like Superman, and Superman would probably want to do something. Batman, Aquaman, and fucking
Cyborg.
Peacemaker might even show up. And
meanwhile, Flash is still...
warning, Wonder Woman does show up, and Flash is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Flash is too busy getting arrested.
Yeah, Flash is too busy declaring war on the entire state of Hawaii.
He declared war on the state of Hawaii just because he wasn't horny enough to save Iris. It's from Eobard Thawne.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Hesperides deal, they call them the Daughters of Atlas throughout this film. The Hesperides is what they are. That's their name from Greek mythology. So, Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu steal the staff, and they start up some kind of shenanigans. And they start saying, like, they're basically acting throughout this entire film like the Shazam family are the only people who can stop them.
Even though
I'm gonna point you back. We have the Justice League. We have the Justice Society. I'd even put money on the Suicide Squad trying. you know?
Alex.
Well, let's get King. Actually, yeah. Full stop. Let's get King Shark involved in this.
Alex,
make this movie a lot
I have
better.
been saved by a village of Goombas.
I didn't know there were friendly Goombas.
Well, I hate to tell them this, but I've stomped on a numerous amount of your kind, so apologies in advance.
Hashtag not all Goombas. Not all Goombas.
Yeah, one of your supporting party members in this game is a Goomba, who will tell you all you need to know about various enemies, as well as their health points.
Now, one thing that this film does repeatedly that really annoys the hell out of me is they keep saying, oh, the protectors of this world are only human. And, you know, all the magic in the universe is gone. And it was all put into the staff, and then it was released when Captain Marvel broke the staff in the last movie. That's not true. That is very clearly not true. Like, Enchantress had magic as far back as the Suicide Squad. Well, Studio Squad.
Oh, by the way, Alex...
There was Studio Squad, there was Wonder Woman, and there's Dr. Friggin' Fate, Black Adam, Captain Marvel himself. Like they didn't concentrate all of the magic in the staff into. So what they say later on in the film is that they concentrated all the magic in the world into this staff and that's how the Shazam family came about. Now that goes against what we saw in Black Adam.
Yep.
That's not how that happened, guys.
Oh, guys, Mario just experienced
literally the last film.
Cartoon's rule of gravity. Gravity only works if you look down.
And one of the other things this film does that irritates me is that, like, you remember how people... Okay, so people kind of complained, and then like, Billy and Captain Marvel seemed like they were two different characters in the last film. And I kind of dismissed that because it seemed like Captain Marvel was more of like an exaggerated variation on Billy's personality from his real self. Because, like, that's kind of, we kind of agreed on that,
yeah.
Right, Kevin?
Yeah, we kind of did.
I felt like that was a reasonable assumption to make, you know? Oh, because he very, the Zachary Levi, Billy, and the what's his name, and Kid Billy, they seemed pretty close in personality. They were just, you know, they were kind of... One was a little more exaggerated because he was a little kid, and you know, young boy,
a teenager in a man's body,
boy playing a man's body. So it seems kind of exaggerated when he's doing all this, you know, this immature stuff in this adult man's body. In this film, they legitimately feel like two different characters because this kid Billy is like responsible and thoughtful, and always coming up with plans and stuff, and adult Billy is like chaotic, and he seems kind of like Homelander. He seems like a giant man baby, acting like he's in charge of everything. And this is not the first comparison to The Boys that I'm going to make, because
of course
the bridge scene in this film plays out almost exactly like the 9/11 scene from The Boys comics.
Why?
Okay, so...
Oh, and now I'm fighting recurring rival Junior Troopa.
So they took the bridge rescue scene from The Amazing Spider-Man, and they turned that into a set piece with the Shazam family in this movie. So if you didn't remember, or at the end of the last film, they took, you know, Captain Marvel gave the Shazam powers to the rest of his adopted family. and that was pretty cool. You know, they had this really neat suit up moment and everything. And they're all pretty cool, but one of the biggest problems is that they are wildly irresponsible and showboaty, and you know, I'm on Norman Osborn's side here. These people need to be registered and licensed, you know? Like, dear fucking God.
Do you mean Sexy Lexi's side?
Oh, no. I was talking about how in the Marvel Comics, Norman Osborn was one of the guys as in on the pro-registration side of the Civil War.
Of course.
Yeah. But, yeah, so these... They do a bunch of really irresponsible bullshit, and then, like, one of the gags they have is that while they steal a joke from Shrek. So this bridge is being destroyed. That would have actually been funny. Okay, so while this bridge is being destroyed, the Shazam family here, like, they're doing all kinds of shit, and then Billy, Captain Marvel, saves this woman who's listening to "I Need a Hero" by Bonnie Tyler in her car. And okay, you know what? That would have been an alright joke by itself. She's listening to "I Need a Hero" in the car, and then, you know, you just never mentioned it again. And it cuts to the outside and Billy saves her. No. Even though Billy shouldn't be able to hear her through the car, hear the car radio through the car,
It was kind of established that Billy didn't have superhuman hearing in the first movie.
Yeah. Here's the problem. They've basically made him into Tokusatsu Superman now.
That's stupid.
Yeah, so the Shazam family are basically the Power Rangers, but with more immaturity and less responsibility.
And more filler.
Yeah, literally more filler, because this film is chock full of shit that doesn't matter. There's a bunch of nonsense that ultimately serves just to waste time. This movie is over 2 hours, by the way. Not including credits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you thought, like, it's not like Wonder Woman 84 long, but it's still pretty fucking long. Especially, like, I would love to see what this movie, these deleted scenes look like when it comes out. Because if this is anything like Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm expecting them to have left all of the good scenes on the cutting room floor and put all of the bad ones in the movie. Because you remember that, there is that awesome scene with Zeus, where Zeus tells Thor, in a completely alternate scenario that could not happen based on the content of the film. So that leads me to believe that there is a bunch of other deleted scenes leading up to that one. He willingly gives Thor the Thunderbolt, and he says anything can be the Thunderbolt. You know, because it's just a matter of like stuff. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was a great scene. And he explained, like, why he can't go there. It's for people who are pure of heart. Or Zeus is many things. He is not pure. Or that explains it. That makes perfect sense. He's not a fucking coward. He's the father of heroes. Anyways, different movie. Same mythology, same problems.
I got kissed by a little girl. Mario, why?
Run away. Run away. She's... Heal. There we go. Get back here, old man. I need to beat you with a giant key. Open your heart, it's gonna be alright. Okay, can you get your buddy to go away? Thank you.
Come Guardian. People have made too many memes about that thing.
Yeah. Anyways, so during this little bridge rescue, the Shazam family fucks around. The little girl steals a kitten, that she winds up giving back. Mary Marvel's boobs are front and center in every shot she's in, which becomes a running, not exactly running joke, but a running trend in this movie. And I'm not complaining, it just seems really fucking strange that every time that actress is on screen, you know, like her breasts are in the exact middle third of the screen, and so that everybody is immediately looking at them. Especially in that skin-tight spandex or latex that they're all wearing.
Yep.
But, yeah. So, Freddy, rescues a girl at school from the bullies. Rescues, quote-unquote. He's gotten a lot more pathetic since his last appearance, and he's becoming a giant try-hard and calls himself Captain Every Power when he's in the Shazam form. You know, that's, I don't... You're not doing a very good job of endearing me to these characters, guys. Especially weird, considering that I liked them in the first movie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they were great in the first film. They were a little bit, you know, a little bit immature at times, but they were kids. And they're not acting like kids anymore. They're acting like caricatures of like, what the hell? Okay, they're not really acting like kids anymore. They're acting like caricatures. And, at some point in time, yeah, so they they rescue everybody on the bridge, but they fail to keep the bridge from collapsing. And rather than showing us that, and having it be some kind of big dramatic thing, they decide to turn it into a joke. And, it's not a very good one. And they basically turn it into a giant punchline, and it's literally the equivalent of the 9/11 scene from the Boys comic, because these guys are they're called the fucking Fiascos. That's what the news calls them. And they don't even have J. Jonah Jameson around
Nor do we have G. Gordon Godfrey.
Yeah. Oh, thank fucking God, I beat him. Not forever, but,
you do realize
the
there's
time.
Alex, you do realize
there's
that
2 more steps. I understand that.
not 2 more steps, 3 more steps.
3 more. Oh, 3 more. Oh well.
Because you gotta fight.
What you could have done. You know what you could have done? You could have just not told me that.
Alex, you do realize you could heal between the first and second step, right?
Yes.
Without needing to cure yourself. Anyway, the second step, you fight Darkseid. Not the new god, no. Sora would be screwed if that were the case.
Yeah, there's this... Oh yeah, I mentioned the stuff about the new gods. I mentioned the stuff about the old gods, so I forgot to mention anything about the new gods. Is there a healing spot around here, or do I need to use items?
You could use items. You could use a damn cottage if you want.
Oh, right, I have cottages.
Yeah, you don't need to just, like, worry about using potions.
Don't tell anybody about Sora cottaging with Donald and Goofy.
Alex, that's a very well-known secret.
It was a joke. Do you know what cottaging is?
Let me guess, it's the same thing as fondue-ing.
No, because fondue-ing was actually an innocent thing, and cottaging is a...
So it's a less than innocent thing?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So, continue.
Okay, so, there's this running thing in the movie about the Shazam family being irresponsible, about Billy being incredibly overbearing and a control freak. And, you know, he never really struck me as that in the previous movie. He also never really struck me as that in any of his comic appearances. So, you know, I kind of feel like they're pulling this out of their asses. Is this thing about
the red and blue Goomba? I wonder, why are we here? It's one of life's great mysteries.
No, why are we here specifically?
Oh, you know.
Speaking of which, I actually just got the rest of Red versus Blue on Blu-ray.
Really?
Yes.
Alright. Tattle the blue Goomba. Trust me, these battles are not gonna just be war of attrition. And for the rest of the game, aim after a certain point.
With stock high potion.
Don't forget to put items on Donald and Goofy because they have pockets too, you know.
Oh yeah.
Some people tend to forget.
I'm just exchanging all the mega potions I gave Sora for high potions, just because I have a bunch of those in stock. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and exchange the high potions I gave to the others for mega. For the mega potions I gave the others for high.
So anyway, Furry of the Titans.
Yeah, Furry of the Titans. So, there's this. I keep saying there's this, but there are a lot of things wrong with this film. One of the. So Mary apparently decided not to go to college, but she's wishing she did, but I kind of
don't care.
I kind of get the feeling. First off, I don't care because if you're fucking up that badly, I get that you maybe kind of want to be a superhero. Well, you kind of maybe don't want to do it at the expense of doing things that'll help you in life. But at the same time, there's a distinct issue with the fact that Spider-Man did this better, and Mary Marvel is a distinctly minor character in this film, and all of the issues between her and Billy are exchanged between characters, so they have this conversation with about how Billy's about to age out of the system, and their foster parents aren't gonna be getting any more checks for him. And okay, that's great. Billy, go sign up for the fucking Justice League. I'm sure Bruce Wayne would be more than happy to have more help next time that some fucker comes around this planet trying to take it over.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll probably pay you a couple of grand to be on retainer or for something like this, you know? Oh, there's stuff you can do that won't... You don't have to choose between being a hero and helping them and, doing stuff that will help you, you know?
Yeah.
I don't don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And the Justice League were supposed to appear in this film. They kind of appear in this film. Well, one of them appears in this film, as I mentioned, but,
Alright, first level up. So, we'll level up flower points.
So one of the weird issues with this film. So, Billy has this dream about going out on a date with Wonder Woman. And at first she's framed from the neck down. So, we don't actually see her face. And we think that's all we're gonna see of her for a while. And then it cuts to her face. And in this dream that Billy's having. And we don't know it's a dream at first, but then, and all of a sudden, it's Digimon Huntsman Spider's face, deep faked on
Digimon Hanso.
Yeah, Shazam's face just appears on Wonder Woman's body inside Billy's dream for some reason.
Oh, and
I know I say for some reason.
Oh, and the Goomba King.
But this
and the Goomba King is such an idiot that that the blue and red Goomba hit the switch to derail the castle outside the castle.
Okay.
They're stupid, essentially. Oh, and by the way, original character to this game series, Cammy Koopa, who is a female Magic Koopa. You know, one of those evil Koopa wizards.
I hate the Koopa wizards so much.
But they're evil Koopa wizards. Well, they're called Magic Koopas. Oh, hi, Cammy. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, Shazam appears in Billy's dream and gives him an ominous warning. And then we have to go out on an exposition dump to figure out what the hell's going on. Turns out Freddy's girlfriend is one of the, she's supposed to be the same age as Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. But she's like, the actress playing her is like 17 or 18, and she's supposed to be the same age as Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. So that's weird. And then they make they literally rip off do you think she'd go for a younger guy? Nice, she's 5,000 years old, Barry. Every guy is a younger guy joke from Justice League. It's not even subtle. Like it's almost word for word that. They just changed the 5,000 for 6,000, and they don't even fucking bother. And so there's this running thing with Skittles throughout the movie. What's her name? The little girl puts Skittles in somebody's pocket, and it dyes their pants, fucks them up, and it's not subtle like the Reese's Pieces from E.T.
Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
It's literally like they have Skittles. She's like trying to give Skittles to Lucy Liu when they've captured her, and then they're and then the part of the Skittles are part of the reason why they save the world at the end.
That's stupid.
Yeah. And there's this thing about unicorns. I don't know what the unicorns thing is about.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
The Ninja Turtles should have appeared in this movie.
No, there's the Ninja Koopas, aka the Koopa Brothers. There's here.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
They're literally Ninja Turtles. Except one of them,
No! Fuck.
Died again?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna be skipping over a bunch of shit because there's a bunch of fake-ass drama in this movie that doesn't matter. Or there's, like, all this shit about, Billy being a shitty leader. Ultimately, that amounts to nothing. There's all this shit about how, like, Billy's about to age out of the system. And whatnot. He's gonna have to try and do something to make money, or whatever. Or they can't dedicate full-time to being a superhero. Mary gets hung over after going out and partying with somebody. I didn't know that people who had the Shazam powers could get hung over, you know? Well, like, didn't Billy drink, like, a whole case of beer in the last movie?
He only drank one and spat it out because he was disgusted. As in, he didn't like the taste.
Okay, but like they have all these superpowers. How would you, if you transform into
if you transform from Kid to Zachary Levi?
Granted, like the same actress is playing both like Shazam Mary and regular Mary.
Oh, right.
Excuse me. But I would have thought that
that you couldn't get drunk.
That if you use the Shazam powers like that, your hangover should be cured.
Yeah.
You know? And she's got on sunglasses and saying, "Oh, can you please not talk so loudly?" And things like that. And that, literally that, I think that mostly amounted into them trying to come up with jokes so that the little girl could, like, comically not get why she's wearing the sunglasses indoors and stuff. I don't know. So, there's a joke, there are a couple of jokes that go on for way too long, with the dictation quill from Harry Potter. Literally, they have a dictation quill from Harry Potter, but it's a ballpoint. It's a fountain pen, and with little rope arms, and the fat kid is apparently gay. Nobody knows, nobody cares. He just spouts it out when they say we have to be honest with each other, or when the Shazam family are trying to tell all their foster parents that they're superheroes, and to tell them to evacuate when the Groot Dragon attacks them later in the film. So a Groot Dragon attacks them later in the film, and
I'm sorry, I like that thing.
Yeah, and Lucy Liu casts a giant shield spell over the city of Pittsburgh. They are in Pittsburgh, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she casts this dome spell over the city of Pittsburgh and lets a bunch of medieval monsters into the city by, like, conjuring them up using the rebuilt staff of Shazam. Apparently Shazam just didn't die when he died in the last movie, which doesn't set a good precedent.
Nope.
Like, I know Superman didn't die when he died either, but they had to go through a lot of shit to bring him back. And Shazam is just okay now, you know? And Dr. Mindbender, or whatever the hell that guy is, that guy's not anywhere to be seen in this movie. So after the Shazam family they get their powers taken away by the staff, and
somehow,
yeah, they send the sisters Billy's the only one left with them at the end, and for a little while. They send a letter using the dictation quill from Harry Potter to the sisters and tell them that they're willing to make a deal. Oh, but the joke is that it transcribes everything they said. And that was a funny joke when it was on the IT crowd like 15 years ago, guys. It might not have been on the IT crowd, but it basically, there was the joke about how like voice transcription software being really weird. Heard about stuff. That's you're way past the sell-by date on that joke, guys. That should have been cut. And there's speaking of things that were cut, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck were supposed to show up in this movie, and apparently they just, I don't know if they deleted the scene or if they just never filmed it, but there was supposed to be a scene where Cavill was supposed to show up and punch the dome that Lucy Liu casts around the city, but and have Batman and like kind of looking at him. And on the one hand, I kind of understand why they cut that, because if the Justice League are here, like, why didn't they respond to this shit sooner when the Hesperides turned an entire museum full of people into stone statues at the beginning of the film when they stole Shazam's staff. But at the same time, it would have also been a good idea to have, like, hey, the Justice League are actually here, and they're kind of doing things and trying to be involved in this. But it also would have been kind of key-jangly, like the instance that they have later on, where they have the kid who played Captain, like the old man now, who played Captain Marvel in the old Captain Marvel TV show back in like the 60s. He's that guy calls Billy Captain Marvel. He is the only character to ever call Billy Captain Marvel in this.
Of course.
Other than that, yeah, so they get the powers stolen by the staff. They steal the staff, give the Shazam family their powers back. I think it was Helen Mirren is the one who escapes.
Yeah,
Helen Mirren escapes from their prison, and because apparently their prison just fucking sucks. They follow her, Freddy's girlfriend, she's a 6,000-year-old woman in the body of, like, a 14-year-old girl, but the actress this is supposed to be, the actress is, like, 25, I think, or 20-something. And she admitted she only took the role for the money, so that's, she's in the company of the greats there. There are some people, I can't remember, I can't remember who it was, said, why did you, when asked why he took certain roles, he said, I think it was Laurence Olivier, said it for the money, dear boy. And, yeah, so this movie amounts to basically a paycheck for a bunch of people involved. So that's fun to know. Not that wasn't obvious, based on how shitty some of the visual effects are, because the compositing is awful in a lot of places in this movie. Hey, there's visual effects that... Sorry, I have to get a drink of water here. So the Batman came out last year. It was made the year before that, and it has way better compositing and stuff than this film does.
Glug, glug.
So this is not a good sign. When you have an Elseworld story... The Batman is an Elseworld story, and it and Joker, and both of them have lower budgets than this film, by the way. Hey, the Batman and Joker have lower budgets than Shazam 2. And, both of them have better visual effects. Joker doesn't have a lot of visual effects in it, but it has some, and they're completely seamless. The Batman has quite a few visual effects, like a lot of the stuff was done with the volume, and that new virtual set thing that they made, and that looks really good. And this film looks like they fucked up the contrast. There's a lot of places where even when you're watching it in like really low quality, like I was, it comes through like it is very obvious. This is full on Astrid in Love and Thunder level of something is wrong with these visual effects, and you can tell it even when we're watching it via you know, a low quality camera.
Yep.
And oh yeah, so the Shazam, I'm skimming over stuff here, but the Shazam family, he loses their powers. Billy's the only one with them left, and he decides to make this big heroic sacrifice. The Shazam family, them and Shazam, they go to recruit unicorns to help save the world. And it's said, like, Shazam tells them, like, oh, the unicorns are ornery creatures. They're not actually as cool as they are in the legends and whatnot. And it's like, okay, hey, I had to think back to this, but I'm pretty sure Zeus created the unicorns in Greek mythology. And they weren't, like, Dark Souls monsters like they're portrayed in this movie. Yeah, unicorns vary across the different mythologies, but the way they are in the Greek mythology I know doesn't really resemble the way Shazam describes them. That aside, the fact that this movie has a scene where the youngest daughter, the youngest member of the Shazam family, he is riding a Dark Souls unicorn into battle, screaming, "Taste the rainbow," after using literal Skittles to befriend these weird-looking unicorn creatures. People said that Sears and 7-Eleven appearing in Man of Steel was heavy-handed product placement. And it's like, oh, this is really bad product placement. And we have stuff like that in my small town, you know?
Yeah.
But people, spouting off the fucking Skittles slogan as a war cry is a whole new level of corporate shillery. I mean, like, this is
what would have made it
Ghostbusters remake territory.
You want to know what would have made that better, Alex?
If Heimdall showed up and shoved the fucking Rainbow Road down their throats?
No,
yes.
Even better. They'd say, "Taste the rainbow, motherfucker."
Okay, Kevin.
What?
That is literally what happens in the movie.
I know, but I'm saying, and they should say, I'm saying that a minor Nostalgia Critic reference would have made it better.
No, literally, the little girl shouts, "Taste the rainbow, motherfucker," and then she gets cut off.
I was fucking kidding. Kidding.
And then they go on to say fuck later in the film anyways, so, I don't really know why they cut that off. Maybe it was something about, felt like they didn't want the little girl swearing. And even
Chapter
though that
1,
if they'd
Storming
actually
Koopa Bros Fortress.
If they actually committed the bit, they might have actually gotten a laugh out of me.
Yeah.
But as it was, because I'm sitting here, and we're going, I get it. I ain't laughing, but I get it. This is like the Pringles product placement in Ghostbusters. And granted, like Paul Feig did say that wasn't an intended product placement. But I don't believe him, because Kate McKinnon literally spouts off that whoever that was, Holtzman spouts off of I think that was Kate McKinnon, and It's a bad sign when I remember the characters' names better than the actors' names in that film. But, yeah, so Holtzman says, you know, can't pop just one or something like that, which is the slogan. She spouts off the Pringles slogan during that. And okay, so Billy dies, quote unquote, during this final battle.
Oh no, the protagonist
They have
is
a
totes
funeral.
dead.
They have a funeral. They bury him, and then Wonder Woman shows up, complete with the Hans Zimmer Junkie XL theme song playing.
For some reason.
This isn't an action scene. We're just kind of playing it as she walks along. So, you know. Oh, so all the people who complained about the heavy metal walking theme from Justice League, go fuck yourselves. This is worse.
Yep.
Because, yeah, so she shows up for literally no reason in this film. Grabs Shazam's staff, plants it in the ground, and brings Billy back to life
somehow.
And he comes back up out of the ground and coughs because they buried him. And I'm pretty sure that we've already seen this joke in at least one cartoon from the early 2000s, possibly even a movie from the mid to late 90s.
And what movie was that?
I can't remember, but if I go back, I'll probably find it. And it might have actually, you know what? It's probably from a Deadpool comic.
Of course.
Because everybody's trying to be Deadpool without understanding why people like Deadpool.
Really?
That's one of the problems.
They just do this thing called following the leader.
They're constantly making references and pseudo breaking the fourth wall, but they're not actually breaking the fourth wall. Well, they're just kind of leaning on it. And leaning on the fourth wall is alright when you do it right. They're not doing it right. So yeah, Billy complains that they buried him. And so apparently he knew that that wasn't going to be a permanent sacrifice that he made at the end of the film. And, Helen Mirren dies and becomes Ash. But Shazam did that in the last movie, so I get the feeling we'll see her again. Lucy Liu dies. But again, you know, I get the feeling she'll be back again if she needs a paycheck. And, there's this bit about how Billy and Freddy both have a thing for older women. And older, 5,000 years old. Oh, by the way, hey, Batfleck is gonna come kick your ass, Billy.
With his kryptonite nunchucks.
Kryptonite doesn't affect Billy, but, you know, he'll bring them anyways.
Is it meanwhile?
Superman's just there in his lead suit, doing Fortnite dancing, hanging over Billy's corpse, you know, that kind of thing. There'll be no coming back from this one, Billy. Hey, Batman's gonna ask you if you bleed, and your mom isn't named Martha.
Yep.
Yeah, so... I'm trying to think what else happened in the film. Yeah, Shazam comes back. Oh yeah, the Wonder Woman stuff is really badly shot. It's very clear that Jimon Hansuo and Gal Gadot were never on the set at the same time, because neither of their... You don't see their faces at the same time. Like, there is one shot of Wonder Woman walking away from the Shazam family, and I know that you can do that in post, because all you have to do is shoot her on a green screen walking away from that, and then mat in a shot of the Shazam family looking where she should be. Okay, so, like, there's like a shot of Diana grabbing the staff from Shazam, and then Shazam looking off screen where she's supposed to be. Hey, this isn't like a weirdly shot situation where the actors are very definitely on set at the same time. They just shot it weirdly, like at the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, like that is an example of some fucked up cinematography, making it look like we composited Samuel L. Jackson and what's his name? Who played Coulson into the shot.
Clark Gregg.
Clark Gregg into it. Yeah, because they do some weird cutting on that. But they also have several wide shots that show the two of them together, and then there's some shots of them like later on at the office and whatnot. And so they're there on the same set. It's just shot weirdly. Okay, this is not that. This is full-on Justice League levels of we can't get the actors to be on this set at the same time because everybody is doing shit other than this right now. Also, we're limited into trying to put this shit together in a way that kind of works. And it's baffling to me. Why is she even in this movie? Well, she's in this movie so that she can bring not Freddy. She can bring Billy back to life. But Billy didn't need to die.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need to do this. You could have written it a different way. In fact, this film is littered with, you could have written that in a different way, but you didn't. And now that you did, it's really weird.
Yeah.
End credit sequence is alright, but people really need to stop using oh yeah, they used Sabotage by the Beastie Boys in a single, not even scene, I'd call it maybe a shot. Like, Freddy's going off to be a hero, and we don't get to see that. Okay, and he just starts playing Sabotage by the Beastie Boys as well. He's about to go deal with some bank robbers, and like that's
the end of the movie.
That was the end of that scene. Shazam shows up and tells Billy that his superhero name is Shazam, which is fucking lame because you don't even have. You had the balls to call him Captain Marvel earlier in the movie when the Captain Marvel guy was there, but you didn't have the balls to call him Captain Marvel. I don't know. And Freddy's oh yeah, there's actually a really funny joke where Shazam asks the Shazam family who wants their powers back, and then the mom and dad raise their hands too. That would have been kind of funny if they got suits too. But you know.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Koopa Village is being invaded by fuzzies. Which, by the way, fuzzies, I'm sure you recall from, like, I believe they were from Mario 3, I want to say.
Oh, yeah. I believe they were. Either that or Mario World.
Yeah. Fuzzies are a recurring enemy in the Paper Mario series.
Yeah. I don't know if there was an end credits scene, and
there
frankly,
isn't.
I don't give a
There wasn't.
Quite frankly, I don't give a shit because it'd probably just be the equivalent of more key jangling, like they did throughout this entire fucking film, you know.
Trying to catch this last one.
Trying to use my dodge roll, and I'm not doing that well. Anyways, yeah, there was a new episode of The Last of Us, quote-unquote, out this week, but it was really just a behind-the-scenes featurette. I didn't watch it. I probably should have, but I didn't have time. I want to watch Shazam. That turned out to be a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm seriously considering doing another video review of that, but I want to get my April Fool's video done, and the month's almost over, so...
Yeah, and let's also not forget that you also gotta do some bits for Young Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Young Justice is gonna be, fucking...
It's gonna be...
Despite all my Despite all my rage, I am still just a soup in a cage.
Well, anyway, this charming fellow is Cooper. We gotta help him get his shell back. New York! Yep. Alrighty, let's get the tattle over with. Haha, suck it. So, Alex, you got any Mario quips?
I have a Mario joke myself.
I said Mario quips, not jokes, as in universe Mario quips.
Not really. Not off the top of my head, anyways.
Right.
There's other stuff I wanted to bring up.
Alright.
I've forgotten what it was, though. Oh, yeah, Shazam 2 literally went up for pre-order while I was watching it.
Oh, by the way, rest in peace, Lance Reddick.
Oh, yeah, Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick died. And
He literally died on Friday.
Yeah. Testament to that man's acting ability. He carried the fucking Resident Evil show.
Oh, and he also... Oh, and at the very least, he was able to finish the stuff that he was slated to work on in the later stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest, I
need to see John Wick 4.
The John Wick movie.
I am going to be watching John Wick 3 probably tomorrow.
In preparation for John Wick 4?
Yeah, because I already watched the first two movies a while ago.
Yeah, I need to get back and watch John Wick 2 again so I can watch John Wick 3 and then get to John Wick 4.
What about John Wick 1?
I really like the... I've watched John Wick 1 recently.
Okay, good. By the way, well, that's easy. So yeah, the fuzzies made it a bit easy for me. Oh, hi, Cooper. Mario, there you are! I realized I have to take a stand against these fuzzies. If I can't get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation. I don't even care that I have no shell on. I'm gonna show those fuzzies what's what. We already got the shell back. Oh, yes, yes! This is my shell, all right. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah!
You'll have
got
a
my
shell of a
back.
time.
Uh-huh. You're the greatest, Mario. I owe you big time. Good to hear you're happy. Say, Mario, I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado? Oh? Naturally, he's a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer. Right, well, I live next to him. I've been admiring Professor Colorado ever since I was in my egg. Somehow. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world solving mysteries like he does. So in other words, Scooby-Doo. So, do you think... Could I... Please take me with you, Mario? I'll help! Come on, let me go! What does Mario have to say about that, Alex?
I was gonna quote the Leo the Lion show. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Come on, Alex, you're my Mario.
I don't need any more sidekicks.
You kind of do, actually.
Okay, fine.
What do you think, Mario? Oh, yes,
Get
yes!
Mario In the curious case of too many fucking sidekicks.
I'm on my way. I swear, Cooper, will follow you anywhere, even to the ends of the earth. Cooper, join your party.
I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
So now we're gonna try to leave New York. I changed my mind, sucker! How about a fight? Oh no, a bunch of fuzzies with 3 HP are attacking me. Whatever shall I do, Fireflower? Boom! Shakalaka. 12 L star points. New York! Oh no! We'll be good, we'll be good! So we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Got the HP Plus badge. Which, by the way, unlike Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, the level cap goes up to 30. The level cap in 1000 Year Door goes up to 99. Okay. Oh, Chuck Quizmo. Let me...
Ah, damn it.
Second.
Dodged the wrong way.
Quiz! Chuck Quizmo's the name, and quizzes are my game. If you want quizzes, I got 'em. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then... Yahoo! I'll give you a star piece. Want to try a quiz? Then let's go to the question. Question! What is the name of Goombario's younger sister? Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. You've correctly answered one question so far. Good luck next time. Well, well, so long, farewell, until we meet again!
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
By the way,
Guess where that's from.
By the way, there are 64 total questions by Chuck Quizmo. And he could appear in quite a number of places. You have to revisit certain places to get all the questions, Alex. If you get all of them right, that's 64 free star pieces. Get one wrong, and you're gonna have to answer that question again. Oh, and star pieces can be used to trade aid for certain items. Okay, so... Okay, so Paper Mario... Oh, you essentially need sidekicks to do stuff for you. Oh, and this thing plays the Mario theme while giving you hearts. Well, the Starman theme, anyway. Oof. I got hit by a first strike. Well, at the very least, I have an enemy that can attack on the ground. And not get hurt by spikes. You want to know what happens to your partners if they get if they take damage in this game, Alex?
They immediately combust.
Oh, you're such a kidder. No. Oh, they essentially get stunned for however or much damage they've received. So basically, in however number of turns, because remember, this is an RPG. Come on, there we go. Switch your partners. You press right on the C pad or on the right analog stick. And this game does not use the D-pad.
Interesting. Very few games on the N64 did, though, so I guess it's not surprising.
Oh, and what we gained from Twink, that little star spirit that we encountered earlier, that's a lucky charm that lets you do action commands, because without that, we would have been stuck doing War of Attrition.
Ah. By the way, has anybody seen History of the World Part 2 on Hulu?
Wait, they finally released that?
Yes.
Do we get to see Jews in space?
I don't know. I haven't been watching it, but I heard very good things about it.
Oh wait, that's not something they do that Mel Brooks would have done on nowadays, because
I mean, Mel Brooks has done a lot of things.
No, I mean like nowadays, because of how most people cave into stupid culture.
I've heard that he didn't with this. I've heard that it's still classic whacked out Mel Brooks nonsense.
Oh, good. But I was worried for a moment there.
One of these days, we're gonna have to watch some Mel Brooks films.
I vote Men in Tights.
We already have one. No, actually, I think we already have two in plan.
Men in Tights we need to do. We'll do that, and we'll do Prince of Thieves and the Ridley Scott Robin Hood film. And we could probably do the, what's his name? Who's the guy? The guy Kevin Kline played in the movie once, Robin Hood. Guy from the 1930-something film with Olivia de Havilland. Very, very famous swashbuckling actor.
I wouldn't know.
There's a trope named after him for sword fighting. Remember.
Okay, so most people I know that I've seen play this particular game essentially end up doing this thing where they level up the badge points first, and then like HP and whatnot. I kind of like to do in the order of FP,
Errol Flynn is his name. Was his name.
Right. Anyway, as I was saying, I kind of like to do the order of FP, HP, then BP. BP is basically your badge points, and you need badge points in order to equip more badges. Your FP and HP cap is 50. Your badge point cap is 30. Any questions?
No, not really.
So one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles greeted us, and now we gotta go kick his ass.
Was it Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, or Michelangelo?
His bandana was black.
Damn it, it's one of those OC turtles from the IDW comics.
Or it could be...
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That entirely depends on which character.
Oh, by the
weird lesbian fetish one, bad thing.
Oh, by the way, Bob-ombs are in this fortress.
If it's Venus de Milo after she got her limbs cut off, that might actually be a bad thing too, because that might be a fetish as well. I'm not sure. I stopped reading the IDW Turtles comics after a while because they weren't that interesting to me. They weren't as good as the Transformers comics, I'll say.
The only comics involving TMNT that I mentally in fan-wise invested in is the Power Rangers TMNT crossovers.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
And there's actually a new series.
I've only kind of heard those, but yeah.
There's actually a new series coming soon.
Oh, by the way, for Bob-ombs, when they're lit up like that, you do not want to jump on them.
No.
I wouldn't assume so.
Because they go boom boom. Mario's it. Oh, by the way, fun fact: the theme that plays in the Koopa Brothers Fortress is the Mario Brothers 3 Fortress theme.
Cool.
Sadly, Boom Boom does not appear in this game. You know who I'm talking about, Alex.
He's that sidekick Bob-omb?
No.
No, may I guess?
Go ahead, Joseph.
Is it that giant fucking ghost from Sonic?
No, that's King Boom Boom. Boom Boom in Mario is a large Koopa, whom is essentially the mini-boss in every single fortress level you go to in Mario 3.
Oh, right.
He's piss easy.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. You've encountered that?
Oh, jeez. Purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, someone points out that that no self-respecting ninja should ever be named after a Prince song, and that was in the top 10 worst MK characters list from Screw Attack.
Yep.
Yeah, this was before Prince died, so he was fair game back then.
And then in Mortal Kombat,
down, everybody gather round.
But in Mortal Kombat Deception, at least in the Netherrealm, all the denizens there speak backwards. But if you take the audio and play in reverse, they say things like, John Vogel is a genius. Beware, Damashi is the Dragon King. Scorpion
Who's John Vogel?
is the champion of the Elder Gods. And then one of them says, rain is purple. Get it?
Oh, Power Bounce is a really good badge to have. So, Alex, how do you feel about the Mario RPGs?
I like them.
Which ones have you played?
I've played one of the Mario and Luigi games. I've played Paper Mario 1000-Year Door and Super Mario RPG. Legend of the Seven Stars.
I'll be getting to 1000-Year Door after I do this game.
Paper Mario RPG is probably still my favorite Mario game.
Paper Mario RPG?
Super Mario RPG, sorry.
That's
not paper, that's very much 3D, even though it is pre-rendered.
What do you think you are, Bruce Lee?
No, I think of Bruce Wayne.
I swear, sometimes my timing for the action commands are a bit off. Which, by the way, in the original, in Mario RPG, they translated the term. They translated the term to timed hits. Let me guess, you died again?
Yeah, and I got pretty close too.
Sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry, I should say the Zuko way. That's rough, buddy.
Let's see, I only have a little bit left because I'm gonna have to quit early because I have to open the store tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna switch over to XCOM. Continue the adventures of
the crew.
Yep, of the crew in the XCOM universe.
Doop, 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 doop. Let's see what's behind this door. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Alex, the doorways. They jumped up. It's horrifying, I tells ya. So Alex, how did you feel about parts in Mario RPG where you literally got the Starman and became invincible?
I don't remember a whole lot of Mario RPG. I remember I really, really liked it though.
Maybe you should play it. Gizmo says that racing in Ocarina of Time is like climbing up Mount Everest barehanded.
Okay. What?
So, do you think we should both go for 100% or just one of us?
I mean, I wouldn't personally want to go for 100% on that because there's a couple of there's exactly one art piece I have never gotten in Kingdom Hearts, not Kingdom Hearts, it's in fucking
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
I've gotten
There's
all
one
of them.
heart piece I haven't gotten.
I've gotten all the heart pieces in that game. And no, that's not me flexing, that's just me literally stating the fact that I have done that. I've done that on both the N64 version via the Wii U Virtual Console and the 3DS version.
Good for you. I managed to get it on the 3DS version, not the Wii U, not the N64 version. I've beaten the N64 version 4 times, the GameCube version once, and the 3DS version twice.
3DS version's great.
Actually, I might have beaten the N64 version like, can't remember.
Well, definitely.
Probably.
Yeah.
I've been off
There we go.
at least 50 times.
Jump.
Flip.
Jump.
And that's because
Jump.
Horizontal.
Jump.
There we go.
Jump.
yeah, it's
Jump.
my
Jump. Jump.
my
Jump.
2DS
Jump.
stopped
Jump.
reading cards, so
I love making the fire bars disappear. Jump. 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 Oh.
The hell did Game 3 go?
What do you mean? What do you mean
well,
by
I mean
game
there's
3?
supposed to be... Game 3 is the game with us in it.
Oh, by the way, Alex, the most recent commission I ended up requesting has finally been finished.
I didn't save over it. I know I saved the game when I ended last time.
And the yellow Ninja Koopa is building us a trapdoor. Oh gee, I wonder if we should avoid this. Yeah, at the very least, since you did a short thing, I'll finish up after I do chapter 1 of this game, Alex. Alex?
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, since we are forced to, you know, do the thing that the player can tell is an obvious trap. Alex, give us a good Mario voice for how obvious this trap is.
God, that's such a fucking trap, it don't even shave.
But are you going to press it anyway? We kind of have to proceed.
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady, but I guess we're gonna have to.
Oh, there you go.
It's not gay if you don't make eye contact.
Well, Mario's down. He's going into prison.
XCOM seems to have problems handling too many save games.
Hey, Alex, look,
Sometimes...
it's a Bob-omb. You know what we need? You know what we could do with this Bob-omb? We could make it go boom boom.
Okay, that's cool. This is amazing. And apparently it's a known issue.
Oh,
that XCOM enemy unknown just forgets your saves sometimes. So you have to go in and like manually reorganize. That's great.
all right. So Bombette is essentially our bomb party member, as in she is quite literally the bomb. Wow, this cracked wall. I wonder what you could do. Oh, you stupid bombs. You could have gotten out at any time. Oh, you idiots. You're literally walking, talking bombs. This should be easy for you.
Saves. This folder is empty. What the fuck?
Well, now I gotta fight. Well, now I gotta fight more Koopas. And, well, another Koopa and a Bob-omb. Or a pair of Bob-ombs. Okay, let's... Okay, I forgot that was only one enemy. It did it too. Switch to Cooper. Up. My Space Invader is here, guys.
I'll go.
You know, I feel like the party members in Thousand Year Door have a lot more personality going for them than in this game.
Actually,
Can I manage my cloud saves, guys? Okay. Launch enemy unknown.
So, Alex, how did you feel about the fact that people wanted Geno in Smash Brothers over, say,
Unless you used a forced save, the game will only keep the last 4 saves, 3 on the map and 1 on the hologlobe, but
Oh, and only in this Paper Mario...
I've been forced saving.
Oh, and Alex, only in this Paper Mario... Oh, the Z button, at least in this game, can give you a why am I stumbling over my words like I'm Jeff Goldblum? One of the most powerful monster cards in all of Duel Monsters. Oh, and by the way, the whole partners getting stunned thing, Alex, that gets fixed in Thousand Year Door.
Cool.
Because most people didn't like that mechanic.
I can imagine why.
I just still am remembering how... I'm still remembering last night and how when I whispered into your ear, you're like, please don't. Just because apparently I sound so creepy, don't I?
Okay, where did we put this? I think we put it in on easy. No tutorial, got it.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, there's a lot.
We went for Africa, I believe.
You know, it's gonna take a lot to get me away from you. Or
It's gonna take a lot to take me away from you.
it's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, I'm playing this off of my Switch.
No, it was Asia. Asia was where we went.
What do you mean? Oh, right. Hey, you're playing XCOM.
Yeah, I'm not playing SOCOM. I've never played SOCOM. I have no desire to
Alex,
do so yet.
you do realize what that sounds like, right?
What?
SOCOM? I know, I'm so clever. Just ask my dad where I get my supposed sense of humor. So, Joseph, who's your favorite Paper Mario party member?
Of this game or in general?
In general.
Goombella.
I prefer Vivian.
I mean, Vivian's a close second, but...
Except, you know, in other XCOM games.
Oh, come
there's a perfectly good door right there. You didn't have to.
Oh, isn't that
open the fucking window?
Isn't that what Batman does?
Yes. Gonna bust up this perfectly good meter right here. Oh, grocery store here. There's a meatery in the previous one.
Goku's like, where is it? 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 In reference to the meatery. Because remember, Garlic Jr.'s been bulking up since he installed it.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that Redux version of Dead Zone Unabridged? I call it a Redux just because of the original.
The Neighborhood Cluck version?
I love those guys! It burns! Damn, my hemorrhoids. Is there no relief? Would you like some mustard on it? How would that help? How about a douchebag? Who are you guys? That won't matter in a few seconds. This isn't helping!
I remember finding the Neighborhood Cluck versions and thinking they were really weird.
In comparison to the TFS version?
Yeah.
I'm just like, there are parts that I definitely prefer over, where I prefer the Cluck production version over the TFS version.
Yeah, but mostly I feel like the production on the TFS version was better.
Obviously.
And it comes together better.
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Vinegar. I'm Hot and Spicy Mustard. And I'm a douchebag. Really? Wait, really? Yep, that's my name.
30%.
Enough formalities. Summer breeze. Tutti frutti. And wait, what? Damn, you guys have some retarded attacks.
Tutti frutti, ooh, tutti frutti, ooh, tutti frutti.
And then after they bulk up, they're like, shut up! Attack! Suddenly they start moving in slow motion. I think I see a flaw in our plan. Why are we running so slow? So, are you guys gonna come at me, or... Time for our ultimate attack! Yes, our ultimate attack! Wheel of bitch slaps! And you just hear sounds of, like, I don't know, clapping or something. And Goku somehow survived their ultimate attack, gentle statue push.
You know, it would have been good, whatever your name is, if you would have actually gone into cover where I told you to.
Alex, you know, they're stupid. You know they're not gonna do that. You're expecting too much.
I'm expecting too much out of guys I control, yes.
Oh, by the way, you want to know how this section gets even better?
What?
In the next area that I'm about to go to, in this fortress, is the theme that plays is the airship theme from Mario 3.
Oh, nice. Of course I missed. I was firing through a concrete wall.
Oh, look, they got bullet bill blasters.
The hell? Where'd that come from?
Well, 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 Mario! I wouldn't have bet you'd make it this
Okay.
far.
Definitely
Don't
did
get
this
smug,
time.
pal. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll mop the floor with you if we get serious. We're as cool as they come. Yeah, boys, open fire! Oh, I get this. The bullet bills that they're firing at us are also separate enemies from the bullet bill blasters. I'm not kidding. This mushroom. Oof. Okay, so their HP is 2, and their attack power is 2.
Thank you, Central. This is not my first rodeo.
Alright.
Everybody got an upgrade. That's amazing. That rarely ever happens.
Ah, come on.
Medkit going. Another satellite. Yeah, I know that, but we're gonna have another satellite uplink facility in a little bit.
Whoa.
It's all gonna take a while. Build facilities.
Alright, let's heal up and... Ow! Come on! Not what I needed, guys.
Build a power generator there.
No.
There we go.
Alright, Bill Blasters, they don't attack. They don't attack for obvious reasons.
Eric Wilson is support. We're gonna go ahead and make that Ben, and so that Ben can have his old class.
Let's do this.
Greg Harper is going to become you, Kevin.
Why me?
Well, because he's the only American. Well, he's the first American here.
By the way, there is a badge that's really good in this game called Quick Change. And if you get that and equip it, you could actually switch in and out partners without using up a turn. Gonna upgrade my badge points.
Yep, there we go.
Let's see. What do I want to equip?
There we go. And Kevin has been resurrected from his untimely death.
Wait, I died?
Yeah, when the save file got deleted.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Let me just save boss fight just in case things go south.
Now,
And
I was Japanese in the
let's
last
go.
one, but so that I can be the heavy again, I'm gonna become whatever the fuck this is. Esteban Ruiz,
You guys ready? Hey, Black, what are you doing? Hurry, man, shake a leg. Ow, my shout, get off. Wait a minute. Whoa! Oh, for the love of... What are you doing, Yellow? Oh, that doesn't look cool at all. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm ready, Red. Finally! Let's do this. Remember to look cool, guys. Yeah! And they have a stitched together Bowser. I've been waiting for you,
Yes,
Mario.
Miles there.
Wahaha. The strongest and the coolest.
And-
Behold the glory that is the great evil King Bowser. It's time for me to beat these foolish ideas out of you. Saving Princess Hey, Peach, please. Watch this
Freddie
and weep.
Mercury.
All right, Alex, how does Mario feel about this particular enemy?
What kind of enemy is it again?
Basically, he is stitched up Bowser, or on wheels.
Okay, wow, I didn't know Mrs. Bowser needed that big of a fucking sex toy.
Oh, God.
Do we go with Lemmy from Motorhead or my original mustache?
I was gonna say something stupid, but oh my god, that
Could go for the Abe Lincoln, but I don't have that kind of beard. Actually, don't have a beard at all. I'll go with this. It's close enough. Makes me look really fucking weird. But yeah.
Well, he never felt any better.
I'll go for the neon green, I guess. Now I look like the Doom Marine.
The sequel should be called Paper Bowser. You sure about that, guys? 'Cause that sounds like a really bad sequel. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I mean, then again, Bowser is playable for some parts of Thousand Year Door. Wow, Bowser actually liked that costume. That's stupid. And now we're actually up against the Ninja Turtles. You know, guys, you should have opened with this instead of leading in with that Bowser costume. Oh, and they're now stacked on top of each other.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh, hi, Gizmo.
Hey! I'm rebuilding us an XCOM because the save file got corrupted.
By the way, Gizmo, I am currently at the end of Chapter 1 on where I'm fighting of Paper Mario, where I'm fighting against the Ninja Koopas. Whoa, we're going over!
Sorry I'm late, guys. I got caught up in an Aces stream.
Makes sense. I know this is going to be kind of a short stream for me as well, since Alex is leaving because he's got to do, he's got to open the store and whatnot.
Work stuff tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez. Getting the tattle logs on all of these guys is frustrating.
Any news today?
Besides...
We talked about the new Shazam movie and how it's fucking terrible.
Oh,
that.
You guys saw it?
No, I
did.
no.
You did, okay, so it's bad?
Yes.
Yeah. Sadly, very much so.
Was it bad as, say, Batman v Superman or Justice League?
Those were good movies, so no.
He's not talking about Justice League. He's talking about,
Batman 85 then.
Okay.
I mean, Wonder Woman 85.
Wonder Woman 84, yes, it's as bad as that.
Odd. The Shazam was actually one of the very few movies that have been getting a lot of praise. Everyone was hating on Batman v Superman.
Shazam 1 was perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Everyone's hating the Wonder Woman sequel. Cocaine Bear did well.
of course it did.
Oh, how many of you are familiar with Censored Gaming, the YouTube channel?
Vaguely.
So, Censored Gaming is exactly what Tim says. They report on any kind of censorship that video games that are about to be released or already been released, and how they've been censored, whether it be changing the names of characters, items, etc., or localization, or other localization problems. And what happened was the head of Censored Gaming. What happened was he got his credit card caught in some fraud. And yeah, so now this is actually worse because he's currently homeless and living with his brother.
God damn.
And not only that, his credit card was left with his landlord. Not only that, but there's another landlord that's working with that landlord and trying to use it up until it's maxed out.
What the fuck?
And then later on, it's been revealed that the credit card has been cut after it's been maxed out.
Wow.
And they've been trying to play dumb, like, oh, I don't know where your card is, you know, it just vanished. Oh, I just found it. And the card's already been maxed out already in the first place, so they were playing dumb the entire time until they were able to just use it up. So now Censored Gaming put up a PayPal so people can help them out financially.
Alright, and I defeated the Koopa Brothers.
And all we can do is hope for the best, and if we think it'll help, donate to him.
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
That movie's gonna shit balls.
Yes, it is. There's no doubt
Oh
about that.
god, I'm not looking forward to that.
We're all not looking forward to Seth Rogen once again.
The only reason I'm ever gonna see that movie is if someone takes me there.
Yar.
Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is alright with me.
Uh-huh.
By the way, Gizmo, I'm doing...
The only reason I will only get the movie if it's also free, and if it's like $1 or less. If I have to spend a movie to watch it, $1 is as much I will spend.
And so Mario and friends beat the Koopa Brothers at their fortress and rescued the first Star Spirit. Still, 6 Star Spirits remain imprisoned, and they must save them as quickly as they can. The future of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, and, of course, Princess Peach, lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends. Their adventure has just begun. By the way, Gizmo, Alex had given Mario an interesting personality.
How?
Explain.
Kinda sounds like this.
By the way, Gizmo, I ended up deciding to do something interesting with the save file name.
What's that?
I named it Ben Hart or Pratt.
Is it because Chris Pratt's playing him in the movie?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the joke. I'm literally just messing with Ben and about this. I swear he's gonna.
It's really not that.
He's gonna watch this stream and he's gonna be like, he's just gonna be frothing at the mouth.
Would he be frothing more than you with my masterpiece?
Yes. Oh God, Bowser's Diary.
Oh, some Wii U news. The Splatoon servers and the Mario Kart 8 servers are
down.
at the moment. They're having some maintenance problems.
Huh.
Not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, not Splatoon 2 or 3, just Splatoon and Mario Kart 8.
Oh God.
People are still playing them.
Guys, this is Bowser's Diary. Yes, read more. Day X/X, month, star, sunny. Well, the Koopa Brothers got beaten by Mario Diary. He even set free that stupid Star Spirit I kept there. I'm so mad I can barely write. Oh, I'm Mario. I'm so big and strong and good and helpful. I hate him, but I'm not
I'm
worried.
Mario. I have such a giant penis that all the princesses want. It's even bigger than that giant turtle fellow.
But I'm not worried.
No, Wario's the ugly bastard, while Mario and Luigi are the generic nice guys who get cucked.
Yep. By the way, Peach ended up reading a passage in there that discovered that Bowser's favorite pony was Rarity and not Rainbow Dash.
That is not true.
You know, why?
Is Bowser secretly a brony?
I can understand why you'd like Rarity, but over Rainbow Dash? Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Princess vibes and all.
Look,
More
Rainbow Dash,
More of an Applejack guy.
the only
Her Fluttershy, but
the
Rainbow
only
Dash.
pony better than the best pony ever is Fluttershy, because she's just so pure.
He put Fluttershy at the bottom of his pony tier list.
What?
I'm more of an Applejack guy, honestly.
I mean, Applejack's cool.
You
She's
want-
cool, yeah.
You want to know where he put Rainbow Dash?
Mm.
Where?
On a slight tier higher than Fluttershy.
Okay.
No, only normies say Rainbow Dash is the best pony.
I'd put Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash, and I don't know which one that I'd prefer.
If we're talking main six, I'm like Applejack's right there, right there in S tier. Twilight's A tier. Fluttershy is also A tier. Rainbow Dash is C tier, and Rarity's D tier. There's no way I'm gonna be able to go out with her at any burger joint.
Yeah, like,
It's the equivalent of Johnny Gat taking out his girl in Saints Row. This day you're gonna take me out to dinner. This is going out. Hot freckle bitches. Imagine a conversation with Rarity. You said we would go out to a nice place. Hey, this is a nice place. At the McDonald's.
Becky Dolan's.
Hey, you say you wanted a clean place? This is clean. 3 stars out of 10. Hey, nobody's perfect, honey. It's fine dining.
Oh my god. What is this skit you're doing?
I don't know. I just thought up. I literally thought up.
As snooty as Rarity seems, I don't think she'd be like that snooty, you know?
No, she'd be snooty when Bowser shows up.
You know
Yeah.
that? You know what I'm saying? The more ghetto the place is, the better the food is there.
That does not follow true for the Popeyes near me.
No, man, that's true. But
I ran DoorDash and I had nothing but trouble with those.
dead ass. Like, dead ass, man. I swear to God. They can call you the meanest names out there to a T, and even down to the end, if you know what I mean. And their Popeye's chicken is always banging.
You got no sauce in the kitchen? I'm sure we've all seen that if Popeyes did delivery.
Okay.
It's like if everyone's
Fuck
nice,
out of here, Mac.
they're
Bring in the
chicken's
Crow
good.
with ice.
It's like this. Hey, welcome to Popeyes. How are you? Can I take your order? This? Okay. All right. Well, that's 6-piece chicken. All right, and mashed potatoes. Would you like some corn with that? Oh, and some gravy. Okay, that's no problem. Chicken's mid.
Fall off.
If they treat you like this,
So,
but if they treat you like this, what do you want? You want what? Shit, we got 10-piece and that's it. 20-piece.
So-
You don't need no
with
10-piece,
us.
you need no piece.
So the more
Bitch, you
rude...
want a what? You want
So-
a what? A large? You a large. You a large, my boy. I'm gonna get you a, I'll get you a large. I'll get you a large. Okay, that's 2058. I said 2058. You want me to scream in your ear? The chicken is 10 out of 10.
How?
I don't make the rules.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. It's widely known. The more ghetto the place, the better their food is. You see that? You see a payphone that has been updated since 1982, and the cord's like pulled out and shit, and it's still got graffiti on there.
Actually,
Then I bet you that place it got like an 8 out of 10 food.
I want to say something about your.
Ow!
If you're lucky, you get dinner and a show.
Yeah, see, there you go. You see some Karens like pulling each other's hair. You maybe see like a crackhead trying to break into back into his house. It's like Monday Night Raw.
I'm not exactly a wrestling guy.
It's Monday Night Raw.
It's like UFC.
It's like Power
Or Power Stone.
Think of it like this. Everywhere outside of that place is the wilderness and RuneScape. Inside is the safe point.
That makes no sense.
What I just say? If more the ghetto the place is, the better the food is. The inside is might as well be your.
Do I look like I am agreeing with you?
Yeah.
No!
Outside's GTA, inside's your goddamn Kingdom Hearts save point with cheery music.
That makes literally no sense.
I might have missed, but fuck your cover.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I have an example that you might understand.
Oh my god, what?
Have you played Echoes?
Which Echoes?
Metroid Prime 2.
Yeah, what about Prime 2 Echoes?
You know those areas where you have to shoot these things and it creates like a force field for you to
The
handle
safe zones? Why?
That would be the inside, and the harsh environment's the outside.
So the safe zone's gonna swear at me? How does that make any sense?
It's gonna swear at you, but they'll give you the best care in the world.
That makes zero sense!
Just stay in the corner.
You think it makes sense to everyone else? That's just how the rules are.
I don't live where you are!
You don't have to. It's literally something that everybody knows.
Do I remember?
Why do you think I'm going to KFC? Why do you think I'm going to Popeyes instead?
You, Mario. Of course you remember me. Were you?
You.
Junior Troopa.
Kevin, you just got 2 in 1.
That's supposed to be.
Oh, you killed the Psyker, and you also killed the Psyche.
How does that make any sense?
Oh, so one of them uses their psychic powers to beef up the other one, and you kill the one who's beefing up the other one, and all of a sudden, both of them are dead. Because of psychic mumbo-jumbo.
That's stupid.
It actually makes sense as a game mechanic.
No, it doesn't!
Kevin, stop being a contrarian, that's my job.
Oh.
There's actually a job class named that.
Not in this game, I'm sure in a lot
Alex,
of
you
Final
forget.
Fantasy games.
Alex, you forget that I was a contrarian that one time when you and Fran were simping over that at mid-movie called The Bee-Man.
Oh yeah. Apparently it's Sting's birthday today. Not the musician, the wrestler.
Steve Borden. Multi-time WCW World Champion.
Fucking hell.
And Junior Troopa is dead.
WWE megastar. Unfortunately, WWE fucked with him.
Again.
I would have loved if Sting won his WrestleMania match, because, I mean, WCW was already taken over. It already went down.
Did you see the look on Triple H's face? Is when he was trying to like do it at the end, and it looked like he was genuinely sorry for winning that match.
So just so this guy doesn't try to follow me.
We can talk about.
I'm gonna break his legs.
All we want. Weren't the allies kind of odd?
Yeah. Well, the fact that he was part of the NWO at one point, but that was kind of an obscure part of the storyline. So
Okay,
like he wasn't even part of their NWO. He was part of a different group.
Yeah.
Yes, the NWO had different factions at one point because it grew so big.
Latino New World Order, Red New World Order,
yeah,
Blue New World Order.
WCW was fucking weird.
From what I
factions in
remember,
a faction.
this is after. This is what I remember. I could be misremembering.
Furry World
After
Order.
After the fucked up
Gamer World Order.
Kevin Nash kind of felt like Hogan dropped the ball and he wouldn't be a good leader anymore. So he felt like he would be a good leader, but he was kicked out of the NWO, but he was injured. So when he came back from injury, he was wearing a NWO shirt, but it was black and red, not black and white. And we had Conan.
Got Speedy
Hennig.
Spin.
It's not Kurt Hennig. It's Kurt
Oh,
Hennig.
god damn it, I'm dead.
And Lex Luger.
Oh, thank you, Gizmo. You're trying to avenge my death.
Does anyone find it odd whenever Lex Luger has been DLC?
Wait, what?
I don't know who that is.
I know Lex Luger has been DLC once or twice. Does anyone find that odd that out of all the characters, it had to be him?
I know one of my favorite NWO characters that was DLC was Macho.
Macho Man. I've got to be a macho man. I know it's Randy Savage, but I felt like singing that.
Yeah. But yeah, I have 2K22 and I'm highly disappointed that I cannot do anything NWO related until I can get my hands on the NWO for Life pack. Because in 2K18, if you get the Outsider, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, they have the NWO, yes. But in 2K22, they have the boring one.
How peculiar.
Yeah, the only way to get the NWO theme is if you get the NWO pack, which has Hollywood Six, which is X-Pac when he was in WCW. The spray-painted Wolfpack title, and the NWO Sold Out.
Was 1-2-3 Kid ever in a 2K game?
I think so. Let me check.
Also, I think WWE 2K stopped being interesting around 14 or 15.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid consensus on that.
I mean, they took away the fire ring. They took away blood from extreme hardcore matches. Like, bro, really?
Well, one of the, I can't remember which game it was, but like the studio burned down, and they had the support studio working on the main game, and it was like they released it unfinished, and it was like, okay, guys, thanks a fucking lot.
But for 2K22, when it comes to like full-on packs, I want the cross-gender bundle for the Starcade pack, which unfortunately for players like me, that's the only way you can get the Starcade pack.
WWE 2K, what was it? 22?
Yeah.
22 was pretty good.
It was. That was one with Brock Lesnar on the cover, right?
There have been several with Brock Lesnar on the cover.
No, I'm thinking of another one then. Fuck. That's not. Wait, 2K22. No, I'm thinking of a different game. Shit. I have it right here. Oh yeah, I think it was. I think it was 2K17 was the last time I actually
22 is still.
liked WWE. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka, booyaka.
So on the last gen, like mine, there's only one version of Rey Mysterio missing, and that's the WC, like the general WCW from '96. And the only one with that is with the cross-gen bundle, which is kind of redundant now because I have the game. If I get the bundle, I'll just have the game again. DLC. So yeah.
Oh yeah, look, okay, here's something that bothers me about a lot of these 2K WWE games. It's like, it's one thing if you have retro rock, modern rock, retro, Triple H, modern Triple H, but don't be crowding the roster if there's no difference whatsoever.
Oh, I killed a blooper.
I'm talking everything from like the intro theme, the model, the moves, you know, mannerisms, that kind of thing. Taunts. If there's no difference, don't be saying like, oh, this is the past version. So this is the modern version.
You know what I'd say?
This is that version. This is this
if
version.
You're gonna use assets from previous games, it's perfectly fine. But if you're actively making new variants, why are you wasting your effort and not doing it for other stuff that hasn't been in games before? You know?
I think we only gotten the three faces of Foley once.
In 2K. Let's see. We have Cactus Jack DLC. No Dude Love, but I think someone has created Dude Love.
So apparently the Shazam director is not going to be directing the next Shazam film.
Why?
Well, he says after 6 years of Shazam, I'm definitely done with superheroes for now.
6 years of Shazam, bro. You were involved in
directed two movies. You directed two movies, like, and they were nearly 4 years apart.
Yeah.
Like, look, if it was George Lucas saying, oh, I'm done with Star Wars, and he made, like, most of the movies, which he kind of did, that makes sense. He's practically the guy who created Star Wars. This guy was only involved in 2 DC movies.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me you peaked at the very first movie?
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm looking at the entire roster of 2K22, and the only version of Mick Foley in it is Cactus Jack.
How hard is it to just get the 3 faces of Foley
Actually,
in one go?
Actually, okay, so you can make at least Mick Foley, like General Mick Foley, and Mankind, because if I'm not, it's been a while, but if I'm not mistaken, Mankind's mask is still in the game. You just have to create Mankind from scratch using Cactus Jack.
No, but that's kind of bullshit. Like, it's not like it's not like they're leaving out a Triple H or a Stone Cold. These are literally separate characters that he made. If you have Mankind, you gotta have the other two. If you have Blood, you gotta have the other two. If you have Cactus Jack, you definitely got to have the other two. You can't just have Cactus Jack and that's it. You know, you can't just have Mick Foley and that's it. These were legit characters that made an impact in the wrestling industry. These were separate characters. Especially, sort of like Undertaker. It's sort of like Undertaker. You're gonna have the original. You're gonna have the original.
And now Ben's dead. That's fucking great.
You're gonna have the original Dead Man, with or without the opera mask. That's debatable. Then you're gonna have the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker, Biker Undertaker, which is American Badass Undertaker.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have modern day interpretation Undertaker, which is basically all black.
There's actually 6 versions of Undertaker in
They
total.
managed to do that.
22.
Yeah, they managed to have all 4 Undertakers in one.
It's like how many variations of Goku you see in a lot of games.
Yeah, but like with Goku it makes sense because a lot of those time periods he was really different, power-wise as well. Like the first time we saw Goku in Dragon Ball Z, the Spirit Bomb was literally just a ball that he carried in his hand. He only used Kaioken, and that was the time when he used the power pole more liberally, or was it conservatively, or whatever the fuck. He used it more in his adult years. Then came the mid. Well, I'm going by Tenkaichi logic here, just so you know. Then came the mid Goku when he was only in Super Saiyan form, and that's it. No 2, 3, nothing like that. That's when the Spirit Bomb was a little bigger. That's when he got the Super Kamehameha, instant transmission, that kind of thing. And then came the final form of Goku, which was GT at the time. You got Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, the fusions, and then you get the biggest Spirit Bomb I've ever fucking seen in a game. Now, those kind of matter because they were relevant to their time periods. WWE, the 2K series, they seem to forget that different characters and different forms were relevant to each time period. Therefore, they made an impact in their industry. Just like Undertaker's, just like John Cena's, which, come on, man, there's 3 forms.
Okay.
There's 3 forms of Cena, I can take 2.
Okay, Gizmo, who's the most baby-faced face in WWE?
Besides John Cena?
Yes, besides the only sane man in Bumblebee.
The Rock, when he was face.
Oh, goody. We get to meet yet another, or soon-to-be party member, Perry Carey, who is a paratrooper.
I would say Stone Cold, but even when he was a heel, he was just Stone Cold. There wasn't really face Stone Cold or heel Stone Cold. It was just Stone Cold.
Now, there's one legend that I'm a huge fan of.
Why?
People got sick and tired of him being the face.
Who? Cena?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels? I always thought he was heel.
Well, this was around around the end of The Rock. And even when he began, he was mostly face, but people got bored of him. And so when he truly went heel, that's when we had the DX Shawn Michaels.
Wow, Luigi, yeah.
And people ate it up. You know, people ate it up. And when it comes to Shawn Michaels, if I were to have a wrestling game with different versions of Michaels, we gotta have at least the classic mid-90s, early to mid-90s HBK. You gotta have the Attitude Era DX. Then the 05, 06.
Oh, Wacka. I feel sorry for you, but your item is so broken. The item being the Wacka's bump. I'm not kidding about that, by the way.
Now, I will say, I would love to have. Okay, so there used to be a toy line called Masters of the WWE Universe, and they end up calling me
Oh
Wave.
yeah, those are really cool.
I only managed to get Wave 1 because at my local Walmart they only sold Wave 1. They didn't sell Wave 2 for none of them, just literally Wave 1 in the basic range. Someone on Twitter said that he will send me Wave 2, 3 in the Grayskull Mania bundle for my birthday. If I gave him $300.
Is the Undertaker Skeletor?
No, he's the Scarecrow.
Who's Skeletor?
Triple H.
Okay,
Huh.
you know what? That makes sense.
Makes sense.
The Evil Skull King of Kings Triple H from Wave 1. He has this spiked shoulder armor with a fabric cape, a skull helmet, and a giant power warhammer. But what's interesting is, if you take the armor, take the helmet off, then it's a normal WWE figure, and the outfit they chose was from SummerSlam 1998 when he had that ladder match against The Rock. So yeah, the lab purple tights.
Interesting.
Wave 1 has Triple H, Ultimate Warrior, Sting, and Finn Balor. And two of those figures actually have another variant. The other version of Triple H is exclusive to the Grayskull Mania, where it's more of the game Triple H.
No, not the game. The game.
The what you get in Wave 1 is more of the King of Kings persona.
King of Kings.
And Wave 1 has Ultimate Warrior from WrestleMania 6, from the orange tights to the painted logo on the chest. Then we have Sting, which is reminiscent of Starrcade 97, and then we have Finn Balor. Thankfully, they have Demon Balor to use.
By the way, guy, what I'm doing right now is essentially, I gotta go find these letters for Perry Carey, because his dumbass ended up losing all of them. Benefit it will get from this is I will be able to recruit him as a party member. Ah, hell. Well, better bring out the bomb.
But yeah, so after Masters of the WWE Universe ended, they created a spiritual successor called WWE Superstars, and they sold Wave 1 at my Walmart. But here's the thing: they skipped entirely Wave 2 and went straight to Wave 3. Wave 1. Wave 1 has player Ray Wyatt from the Tea Party segment of the Firefly Funhouse, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Did they ever finish that WWE superheroes line?
WWE what?
The superheroes one, with all of them as like I think John Cena in a Superman costume was one of the ones.
I don't remember that. I don't think so.
Mattel had the rights to both of them at the time.
What I'm wondering is if they finished WWE Camp.
Oh yeah, that one, that show.
It looked funny. I suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
I've never heard of WWE Superheroes.
Ah, fuck, Gizmo's dead again.
No, I'm here.
But yeah,
But I was
I
dead.
gotta reload.
I kind of felt it was weird releasing Wave 1 when they did, because the day before, like, the day before they began releasing, had some Dark Side of the Ring of the infamous Plane Ride from Hell. And what had happened is
Ric Flair be playing helicopter with his dog.
that he grabbed a flight attendant's hand and forced her to grab something.
Allegedly, the waitress that accused him of saying that, she never went forward with the interview.
How strange. And yet, how familiar.
I mean, at least wait a bit until that clears. Like, Bray Wyatt and Hogan in Hong Kong figures, that's fine, but Flair. And then Wave 2 has Ultimate Warrior from when he came back in '96. And that in itself is a rabbit hole, because that's the infamous "Is there two warriors?" rumor, on where the original Ultimate Warrior, Jim Hellwig, died. And they just got someone else to replace him. One of the best candidates for that was Kerry Von Erich. Because it was when Warrior's body was less muscular. He had the bright blonde hair. Infamously around that era, he had a WrestleMania match against Triple H in which he no-sold the pedigree. Wave 2 has Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels from around '95, because he had the blue strap Intercontinental title. And then we had Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, who have both WCW tag titles. Wave 3 has $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Papa Shango, Mankind in his debut attire with the purple shirt and the strange gloves, and Undertaker from 1990 with the gray spats, gray gloves. Like original Undertaker. They announced Wave 4 that we will have Typhoon, The Rock, I want to say Rick Rude.
But no, instead it's Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, it is Rick Rude. The Rock, Typhoon, Rick Rude, and Macho Man Randy Savage. Wait, no. Well, I'll be. Well, hold on. Are we getting... Are we getting The Rock, or are we getting Mr. T?
I wouldn't mind getting both.
I pity the fool. I ain't getting on no horse, sucker.
Mr. T. Okay, so it is Mr. T.
I'm sure you guys have seen, like, old Zelda abridged by user Adam West Slapdog, where he thought Dark Link was Mr. T.
The fuck?
But then he finds out that it's 90s cartoon Link.
Well, excuse me, princess.
And then he
got closer to Zelda than any other version has.
He's like, "You're not Mr. T. You're not Mr. T at all. Hey, excuse me, princess." And then they commented, "He died as he lived," screaming, "Excuse me, princess." Oh God, I miss those times.
Oh, to have those days back.
back in the good old days.
In the good old days of YouTube, when you could upload absolute nonsense and people would watch it, laugh their asses off.
Yep, nowadays it's gotta be stupid shit.
Like, back then, I would, there's one
Back in the day, you could hack together dialogue from an old cartoon and an old video game, and people would watch the hell out of that. Now you gotta be Logan Paul. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I made a school bus into a cool bus. I added a koi pond. Videos later, it's not about the money.
But,
about the money, Spider-Man.
It's all about the Mets, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, there's this one channel I used to watch growing up, and it was just a couple idiots putting random stuff in microwaves.
I remember that. That was awesome.
Hey.
I remember looking up a bunch of prank call videos. Unfortunately, a lot of those were removed.
Yeah. A lot of them were
Because of
fakes.
the harassment.
A lot of them were fakes, yeah, though.
You can tell some of them are. You can tell that a lot of them were real, though. Let me see.
Oh yeah. No, you can tell the real from the fake most of the time.
What else did I used to watch? Well, I do now every once in a while, but I used to watch gameplay videos of obscure games. Two that I personally love. One is
Who's playing Purple Eyes?
One is
Somebody's playing Purple Eyes. Which one of you?
not me.
Gizmo, why?
Why not? Literally the only clip I ever saved from them.
From him. What about anything else he's done? What about Soup? That was hilarious. Hey there, Eric is like, hey there, we gotta arrest you now. You can leave, but those stay. Oh, fucking animal crackers, man.
Dude, we forgot Cody! Oh no, they got Cody.
I like how Zoro's the only one who gives a crap about Kobe. How does Kobe, speaking of which, how does Kobe go from, you know, small boy to lean man to Giga Chad?
It's called steroids.
Yeah, but
That was piss fucking easy compared to the first 3 or 4 times I've done this mission.
Jeez, Garp really turned him into a man, didn't he?
All I did was change who was on the team too.
And by the way, not only did he make it so that Kobe it would look very different, but he also made it so that his balls actually dropped.
Balls.
Where does that joke even come from, Gizmo?
Duke Nukem.
Balls of steel.
Of course it's Duke Nukem. Here's letter.
With control.
Here's letter.
Now there's one
And here's a letter. Alright.
I got a copy of that one. I can put that on.
Okay, so Perry Carey's lost quite a few letters, and it looks like we're gonna need his help for this one. Perry Carey can actually carry us over short or gaps. Oh, and he's Oh, and he's also an actual aerial fighter. And his range also extends to the air. They're unlike the 2 party members we ended up getting earlier.
Oh, here's the video I've been looking for. This is hilarious.
Which is?
A wonderful game called Who's My Daddy?
Oh, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Melbourne, London, Kansas.
That's Kindergarten Cop.
All have the same difficulty. I'll go for Australia.
Put that cookie down. I've never seen Kindergarten Cop, but even I can tell that that's Kindergarten Cop.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? Stop whining. Yes. Yeah. You want to fuck with me? You think you know anything? You're a fucking
Why am I?
Yeah, the weird thing is, I think Ben Creighton reused audio clips from Arnold Schwarzenegger for this one priest character in Gantz Abridged.
What about that? What?
I think Ben Creighton for Gantz Abridged reused bits of Arnold Schwarzenegger for a priest character in Gantz.
Oh, that's funny.
And when Gantz ended up turning his voice back to normal, he's like, "Oh God, my long nightmare is finally over. I can talk normal again. Oh God!" And as he dies.
Excuse me, I have a few more questions. Who's your daddy? Yeah. Who are you? Yes. Son of a bitch.
Yep, that's from Predator.
Don't fucking bullshit me. You son of a bitch. Yeah. You son of a bitch. Stop whining. What I meant was, we're going to play a wonderful game called You Idiot. Here's how it works.
What on earth?
Give these people ear. Let me talk to your mother. Why not?
Alrighty.
I'm a friend of Sarah. Just told her she's here. Yeah. Where is she? Yeah. Why not? Nope. Yeah. Are you out of your mind?
Okay, I think that's enough. We get the point, Gizmo. Anyway, so...
There we go.
You know, I don't think I ever saw if Adam West Slapdog finished Majora's Mask Bridge. I know he got up to the end of Stone Tower Temple. You know, Mother's Basement ended up once saying that Dragon Ball Z Abridged is better than the source material.
Big oof.
Yeah.
That entirely depends on what we're talking about. The anime, certainly. The anime didn't need help.
No.
Also,
Anime.
this is Mother's Basement.
Yeah, this is Jeff Fu talking about. A massive tool who literally will go along with whatever his wife says.
He's a cuck.
Yes, he is, by every definition.
Watch, we look into his background, and there's gonna be tons of information that says he really is.
Hey there! Hold up a sec, partner! Hold up a sec, partner. Just a darn minute. I've seen you somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, by the way, the only way to avoid fighting this guy is to tell him you're Luigi.
Okay.
You can avoid fighting this guy for as long as you want. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this feller Mario who's on Bowser's wanted poster. Now, Gib, what's your name? Alex, what is my name?
Your name is Wario.
That's not an option.
Your name is a fucking Luigi.
Mario. We could take him. Let's see now. Yeah, I got Wacka's bumps here. Here, I'm good. Bazaar. That's his name. I'm not kidding. Ah! Stunned my partner. Oh, I can't change him up now. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of button mashing here, as you can hear her clearly. Boosh.
That was point blank range. How did I miss?
Ask Mulan after she blatantly missed. You missed! How could you miss? He was standing 3 feet in front of you! Come on, we all love that scene from Mulan.
Oh yeah, my name here,
Mason.
Just got a promotion. Mason, got a promotion.
Ha! Suck it, you dumb buzzard. Boosh. And he's dead.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, the buzzard is dead.
Follow the buzzer.
Yow! I got whooped. Well, at the very least, I don't need to answer his stupid question. What was that random bit from Vine? Or no, wait, that was what? No. People use that clip from people use that clip in Vines, and that's what I'm referring to.
When was the last time anybody used Vine?
That depends.
TikTok was never cool.
Nope, we found Colorado. It was looking for the dry ruins. So basically, one side quest in this game is that there are letters scattered throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, and whenever we deliver them, Perry ends up we end up getting a star piece. Is for our efforts. Oh, great, bandits. Oh, I love that bit from Old Screw Attack. Ben was such a kleptomaniac in that video. Okay, we get it, Gizmo.
Is it though?
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh yeah? Remember back then when Copper Cab was still a thing?
I think so.
People have made a ton of remixes on him. You cannot find most of them anymore. Because a lot of them have been reported for harassment.
Oh, that's stupid.
But it's just funny to see that someone like Coppercap or someone who likes Coppercap decides to report it, thinking that's what constitutes as harassment. I think I got
Oh, and this game's version of the Pokies.
The Pokies. The Pokies!
Gizmo, you remember Pokies, right?
No.
How do you not remember Pokies?
Everyone knows the Pokemon.
They're a classic Mario enemy.
No.
How do you not remember these guys?
What game is it from?
I'm trying. I think it was either Mario. I think it was Mario 3. These guys debuted in.
You're talking about the spiky shell guys, right?
No, I'm talking about the spiky pillar guys.
The spiky pillar guys.
Yeah.
You're talking about the cactus looking guys?
Yes, those guys.
I literally never called them that.
That's what they're called. They're called Pokies.
I never called them that.
Their first appearance was in Super Mario Bros. 2.
Oh wow, really? In that game?
Yeah, they've been
Lost
they've been
Level?
around
Are you talking about Are we talking about Lost Levels, or are we talking?
No, like Super Mario Brothers 2, as in the one that's titled Super Mario Brothers 2, where you carry the turnips and stuff, and Wart was the enemy.
Why that game? That's not even a Mario game. That's Doki Doki Panic.
No one cares about that anymore, and now there's just a actually kind of fact now.
Oh jeez, my dog.
It's a Mario game.
I care immensely.
Yeah, but that much?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Fun fact, that game actually started off as the prototype for Mario 2.
There you go. So technically a Mario game.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Well, all these like, did you know Mario 2 is really Mario 2? Even though so many other YouTubers pointed it out so many fucking times. We think this is new news.
My dog is being
We're
incredibly.
the same kind of people who think that it's breaking news when we say that Luigi can jump high.
My dog is being incredibly needy.
Yep, that was their first appearance.
We're the same kind of people who think that super foxes are based off of real legends.
They're not.
Yeah, you think that's gonna stop them from saying that it's real legends? You think that's gonna stop them from saying they're a real thing?
No, of course it's not.
Yeah, that's why their brain operates a minute per hour.
That's stupid.
Minutes per hour?
Minutes per hour. I know what I said.
Oh, Twister! Oh, great. Where did it put me? I hate the Twister in this desert.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And when you start using it, I need that to be equal, right? Give me now, which needs dick.
Neil Druckmann actually took that woman seriously.
Some robbing the motherfucker his house. You know it's true. So I was sitting around in my room earlier, watching Sleepless in Seattle, eating some or Skittles, tasting the rainbow and whatnot. When I decided
Tasting the
I wanted some
Skittles. If I never had to see Skittles again, it'd be too soon.
Yeah.
calling random bitches' names in a phone book. One of the phone, I'm like, get down here and put some motherfucking peanut butter on this ball sack. This bitch starts
What?
What?
Like she don't know what.
Gizmo, I think you may need.
What are you playing?
Gizmo, I think you may need to stop playing those.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, you're a sniper.
Julio.
I've been promoted, but I'm wounded.
Somehow.
Bullet's form is far more useful than hollow targeting. Excuse me. Let's see. Covering fire is far more useful than sprinting. I seriously wonder why some of these skills even exist in the game.
Oh, damage dodge is so useful.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Workshop. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night.
Well, give me a minute and I'll wrap my main stuff up.
Still recognizes game 4, but it won't load game 3. Not that I care anymore anyways. Where is this? There's game 3. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well. I recreated it anyways.
Hey, is it common for fan songs to be copyrighted, played on YouTube videos?
Some of them are.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Different covers are, they tend to be under their own content ID. Some of them are content ID, some of them aren't. That entirely depends.
I ask because I played some Chalk Eater songs as one of the songs to play during the charity stream, when the Ukraine stream, Ukraine is not game for you.
Yeah. And they got
and right after that stream, they got constant ID clean.
Yeah, the Chalk Eaters, since the Chalk Eaters are a fairly popular group, they probably have their stuff uploaded to Content ID.
Yeah, but isn't Brennan Falls pretty popular too back in the day? I don't think anyone's gotten gone through that deep.
Pelikay has his stuff on Content ID. I think Shady Vox does too.
Really?
E-Rock definitely does. My remix of one of Shady Vox's tracks got Content ID'd. So,
Doesn't
yeah.
Pelikay mostly do covers though?
Yeah, he does mostly covers.
Yeah, but like if I uploaded Gimme 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 by Yngwie Malmsteen, even though it's a cover of an ABBA song, it'd still get Content ID'd from Yngwie Malmsteen.
Where's the shopkeep going? Let's go see what they're up to. But first, before we do that, time to introduce the curse. Which, by the way, the curse is...
It's the curse of the wall.
Which, by the way, the curse actually is supposed to give you, either pretty much benefits, depending on, and it lasts depending on how much you pay for it. I'm going for the special course. It basically gives you a random buff and whatnot. It could also double your coin gain and your star gain. Well, I gotta buy... Well, what I wasn't able to inquire is how to meet Mustafa, which I gotta buy a dried shroom and a dusty hammer in that order. Oh, Chuck Quizmo's here.
Sorry, I'm moving stuff around in my room.
Oh yeah.
I recently moved an old computer into a different spot, so that I've got more room next to my chair, and I need to. My garbage can is only has like plastic and stuff in it, like movie wrappings and stuff.
Right.
But it's I haven't emptied it in like 3 years, so that's a lot. That is a lot of DVD and Blu-ray covers. Oh, not covers, but like, you know.
Don't tell me you're
sealing, shrink wrap.
Don't tell me you're one of those guys who takes some of these out of the case and then just puts them in like a binder of these, a binder of discs.
Yeah. No.
Good.
Kevin has seen my wall.
Yes, your massive wall.
The same kind of people who put discs inside those multi-page CDs are the same kind of people that stack their games in their shelves instead of putting them upright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a special replacement help for those guys.
Yeah, wouldn't know anything about that.
Willingly, not even like, oh shit, where do I put him? I'll put him over here. No, like willingly put him there too.
Oh, we got a pulse stone for the dry desert where we could find the dry ruins. Because apparently Colorado did not think to go here. Anywho, seeing at...
Is Colorado a thinly veiled Indiana Jones parody?
Yes.
How did I guess that?
You saw
Illinois
him. You saw how he looked? Well, anyway, I'm going to call it.
Alright.
We'll see y'all next time. Next month, we will continue our adventures in Paper
Paranoia
Mario.
save.
So...